won't have plant.
I don't know. My grandbaby's having phones.
Yeah. All right, calling the court to order. Declare that we have a quorum. Have Ms. Gento lead us in a word of prayer, please.
Father, I just want to thank you, Lord, for this day. Just thank you for the blessings of the cooler weather, dear Lord, and the much needed rain that you sent our way. I pray, dear Lord, for those, dear Lord, in our community that are hurting. I pray, dear Lord, you'll show us how that we may be that stand in a gap situation, dear Lord, that we need to be for them. I pray, dear Lord, for this meeting. I pray for the wisdom and clarity to make the decisions that you have put each of these and ourselves in the position. I thank you, dear Lord, for loving us, and I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. All right, Ms. Gento.
Yes, sir.
Proceed.
I have minutes from the regular meeting on October the 14th. Personnel report, I did not get one. Certification of additional revenue, there is none. Amendment changes by fund, there are some of those. Investment report, September of 2025. Auditor's report of financial condition, there's unreconciled September 30th, 2025, and October the 22nd, 2025. Treasurer's financial condition report is September 2025. Departmental financial reports, I have a DMV and Goldsmith. I have 12 sets of bills, claims, and accounts.
Those are bunch.
Yeah. And then the certificates for open meetings, public information, and cybersecurity is none. The purchase and acknowledgments, I have Kyle Bowling, Kara Landers, Brandy Livingston, Carl Musick, Cody Webb, Jindy Bartley, Robin Caruth, and Pam Floyd. And I do not have the list of all of the return dispatch, fire departments, and emergency medical services. You have that list.
Have a list of what?
What I just said. Those that are returned. You want me to call them out?
Well, I don't have the list. I've got all the. Here's all of them. Those are all the contracts.
Okay.
But it was on the. Of course, I just looked at it on my laptop. It's listed on the. Maybe easier to do the. Let me bring the laptop in there because it's got them all listed.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So the firefighting, I have Carbon, City of Cisco, Desdemona, City of Eastland, Gorman, Holden, Ranger, Rising Star. On the dispatch agreements, I've got Cisco College, City of Eastland, City of Gorman, City of Ranger, City of Rising Star, and then on the EMS service, City of Ranger.
You got caught up on all the dispatch stuff.
Yes.
And that is it.
Okay. That's cute.
Yes. There is one budget amendment in the budget adjustments. It is for, it's to upgrade the audio system in district court for the capital murder. And Judge Herod signed off on it. It is decreasing the expert investigators line, and I need to add a new line in the capital murder budget for equipment. So I'll need permission to add that line. And then on the financial reports, September is in there, just so you can see where we are at the end of September. And the ending cash, and the cash should not change because it's all posting into October. Let me get it. General fund, actual ending cash for September, $2,404,061.48, and road and bridge, $226,177.35. General ledger cash balance for all funds on deposit, $8,054,908.07. The statement of revenue and expense is in there. General fund, the remaining physical activity shows $1,367,120.51. And it is expenses, it's a negative, it's expenses over revenue. So that is what the expenses exceeded revenue so far. This is as of Friday. We are still posting into September, but we're going to close it October, then end of this week. We'll close September. It's in there for all funds, and I'd rather go to the October report. And what I sent out shows cash balances. I also gave everybody a statement of cash position because this is a summary report. It doesn't really show you what's happened in October. And on the statement of cash position, on that, I just did it for general fund and road and bridge. On that first page, if you'll look at the net change, you can see in October we have taken $100,000 out of tax pool, $250,000 out of Prosperity Bank, $300,000 out of tax pool prime, and $300,000 out of Texas class. And if you'll look just below that, on where it says cash and bank, general fund cash and bank as of this morning, $809,962.98. We've received very little tax revenue. I expect to get a bigger check first week of November. So that will help our general fund cash position. And on the second page, it's showing road and bridge. And if you'll look at the last line, that's 02010300000. As of this morning, road and bridge, actual ending cash balance, $124,626.06. So we're very tight right now, but tax revenue should be coming next week. So everybody remember to pay their taxes.
Christina? Did you have anything? I did see something from you that said, and I'm trying to remember what it was because I just looked at it because there are so many attachments and stuff. It was showing a 5.8 million.
Yeah, treasury report.
The treasurer's report.
Yeah.
That's all
That's
funds.
all funds.
Okay.
Everything, all the special funds.
Okay. That's including the CDs and things like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's-
Well, that's
Those are
cash in the
funds
bank
in
that Loretta's
your
talking about.
Those are
that
all the
includes
funds that
CDs,
I
That's
control.
cash in the
Yeah.
checking account.
Yeah.
Cash in the bank's like 1.8 million.
Yeah, no, that's, but like I said, I was trying to,
Yes, those are all the funds that I control, all the special funds, the county budgeting,
okay.
dispatch, and
No, thank you for the clarification. Okay, need a motion
I'll
to,
make it good.
motion by Mr. Rain, second by Mr. Max. All those in favor say aye.
And
Pose
does,
same sign.
and does that include for Loretta to?
Make that extra line.
Yes, and use it as well. Okay,
Thank you.
There you go.
treaters.
I just see pictures of hospital.
We did go trick or treating in Cisco.
Yeah. You didn't come by my house.
This
We did, but the light was out.
They see that after 8.
No, it was like right at 7:30.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't go in the house. We didn't go in the house till 8.
Really?
Yeah.
We seen your goblins hanging around.
Yeah. We didn't go in the house till 8.
We'll come back tonight.
Okay.
Have supper.
Glad to be out there this time.
Yeah.
She expects the full-size candy bar.
Exactly.
Well, I thought that candy, it's gotten high. Had
it has.
Oh, I got a couple bags to put up the barn. I was like, man, stuff gotten high.
Did your granddaughter go this weekend to
She
Cisco?
did, yeah. They said that's real nice. Lots of people.
In
We didn't go
Cisco.
downtown.
I didn't know they were trick-or-treating this
We
weekend.
didn't either.
I didn't either.
They did it the weekend before.
Apparently nobody
Put it in
did.
the paper or something?
I can read the paper. I
Oh.
can read.
Yeah. Right. They're gonna put it on Facebook.
Shelby come beat on the door till I come outside.
I did see her over there.
Yeah.
Good job, Shelby. Good job. Here's some candy.
One for you.
You getting writer's cramp?
Yeah.
Just trying to remember how to spell his name.
Well, we got
My
talking
name
about
is-
candy and food. He got preoccupied.
Yeah. What are you pointing at me for?
Did you give that one back to me?
Which one?
What I just handed you, only you signed.
Yeah.
Oh, can I have
You said this is yours.
to sign?
What's the deal? You said this is
Yeah.
yours. This is your copy.
It's a trick or treat. It's a
not
treat.
Evidently.
When you scan those, were these already signed when they were scanned? They were. Never mind.
By the judge?
Oh,
No.
okay. When you scan them all completely signed, would you
Yes.
send them to me? Thank you.
We're missing a page from the City of Rising Star. I'll have to get Ginger to print that out.
There you go.
Mhm.
What else is there?
Yes. Almost came by your shop last week.
Oh, she would. You got some of that candy. Ain't much left.
Yeah,
Not that crew.
Oh, no. Not that crazy.
Just going quiet so you don't wake nobody else.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt them trying to work. They
Yeah.
were working, and it was before lunch.
Well,
So,
they
They were
weren't
still
there.
fluffing pillows then.
Yeah, they weren't there.
Fluffy pillows.
oh.
Still trying to figure out why we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 7 decorative pillows on the bed. So
You don't need to go there.
Yeah.
there is no.
room
No,
in
I
this
got 4 other guys here that I think I can get an name in from.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
How many of them were made to where it fit over your face?
yeah, all of them.
True.
They're trying to help the judge.
Yeah.
You know, he's coming up there.
I'm like, what is this? What are these for?
Do you want to sign all these now or later?
Let's do it 27. No, it's not really.
Today is the 27th, so it's okay.
Wait. No, no, 2027.
Good.
Let's do sentiment stuff.
I'm gonna wait then.
What?
I'm gonna wait then. Ginger, on the
She's
City
even
of
yelling at
Rising Star for the fire department. Wait, I'm lying to you.
Kathy can't count. Never mind, go back to sleep.
On the dispatch agreement, will you print out where the judge signs on that for the City of Rising Star, please? Page 3, I think. Because it says 1, 2, they're missing 3 and 5. Yes, for City of Rising Star, please. Thank you. I know you are for Ginger. Sally. Poor
I
girls.
would never holler at her like that.
He can't remember her name. Say you.
Bless you.
The times that, thank you. The times that I call her Jennifer. Yeah. I say, Jennifer, Ginger, whatever your name is. Okay. Well, that's one reason. Because she was over there, we were together for a long time. I'm used to hollering Jennifer.
You don't want him to kick him?
Yes, kicking. And here's that when y'all get to it. I didn't make a copy of that. I emailed everybody a copy of that in case y'all want to look at it.
I saw that. Are we okay with all these?
No, I have a question about it because I think it changed.
Uh-oh.
It went to fiscal year instead of calendar year. And we've always went by calendar year.
But the code says at the beginning of the fiscal year, they set the calendar.
Okay, what code is that? Do you have it when we get
I don't,
there?
but I'll find it.
Okay.
The Loretta Code.
No, it's not the Loretta Code. It's a statute.
Well, this is what y'all have to look forward to in 26.
The last one I seen was calendar year, so I guess we just cut a few off.
Maybe 2 pages.
I'm just curious, who signed those? The chiefs or the mayors? Well,
Sorry about that.
we had to change the contract with City of Cisco because it said the fire it was with the fire department, and Sarah had us change it to City of Cisco. It's been like that for as long as I've been here, you know. But I think she was just trying to clean it up. But I mean, we're not sending Walter a check.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Who signs the chiefs or the city?
I think
Normally,
the chiefs on them. Everybody in the two
Chiefs.
cities.
We're on the fire department.
yeah, I was wondering about Cisco in particular.
Stephen signed it.
The mayor.
Uh-huh. And that's it. City secretary attested his signature.
You didn't have to go present it?
No.
I have to go present for this special after 60 years of having one. Tonight. So that's why I was asking.
If I have to go present it, I'm not writing you a check.
It's actually only 22 years of having one.
I did speak with Emily from the hospital.
Oh, that's okay.
And they are supposed to present the ambulance contract to the city of Cisco tonight to see if they can arrive at a financial number, and then they will get it rotated out.
They'll get what? They'll get what?
It rotated out to us to sign because it went into effect October 1. We had no contract. Just FYI.
Who is that person anyway?
Emily Rogers?
No, the FYI person.
The same person as they.
They.
I'm definitely sending Tammy this afternoon.
Why? I make her nervous.
I know. She tells me.
All right, I text three of the chiefs and stuff, and we had like 1.3 inches in old, and I don't know what'd you guys get?
1 inch.
1 inch, and what'd you get?
8 inches.
8
I got about 9.
So what are we thinking about the burn ban?
Yeah, it'll be dry by the end of the week if it ain't already dry by the end of the
The
day.
wind's supposed to start blowing like.
That's the part that concerns
Yeah.
me. Okay. All right, burn ban's still on. Because I guarantee you, we had 3 drops of rainfall. I got people calling me, I gotta burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really? You don't really have to. Brand's laughing.
Good morning.
Emergency amendments,
None, Judge.
None. C, accept donation from Jeff and Vicki Bradley to pave County Road 529. Mr. Crenshaw.
Yeah, we got a check. I gave it to Christina for $125,563. I just need to accept that donation.
125,563.
Yeah, 125,563.
And that was for, is that for that Lake Road?
Yeah,
I'll make the motion.
for County Road 529.
Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign.
And we put that in seal code 550.
I will certify it.
Do we have a acceptance form?
Ginger will have to do it.
D, discuss and consider requesting bids to pave County Road 529. Mr. Crenshaw.
Yeah, I'd like to go out for bids to pay that. I have what Radon sent me, and I guess on the bids that we go out for, I mean.
Don't say what it is, because you're going to make that public record if you say anything, so I would not say.
Well, I mean, it just gets a description on what we need to bid on.
Okay. If you get permission, then we'll sit down and we'll come up with some bid specs, if that's okay. How long is it?
It's 4,310 feet,
Okay.
20 foot wide.
Thank you.
4,000 what, Jim?
4,310 feet, 20 foot wide.
If that's okay, we'll come up with bid specs and send them out.
Okay.
Okay.
Motion.
Okay, motion by Mr. Wilson, second by Mr. Raines. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. E, consider and discuss and approve the sheriff to add a reserve deputy, Sheriff Wager.
This is Ray Russell again. We all approved him before, but then he retired because he was having bad health issues. But they got a bunch of that stuff fixed now, so he's up and moving, and going around, and wants to do something, you know. And I can always use help doing something.
Okay.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Maxwell,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The next one's the floodplain ordinance, and I'd like to go ahead and table that at this point. I met with the county surveyor last week, and we kind of went over it, and there was a couple of questions that he had. Got Joe England on the phone. Joe pretty much answered everything, but I think Lynn still has a question about the 1,385 foot that they're showing at Lake Leon. And I said, well, why don't we sit down with the water district people and find out why it's not 2 feet lower.
Right.
But
And I didn't ever see the new one. The 2019 is what was set out, but he redid that 2019 ordinance. Did he not? I
yeah,
thought,
he sent out a
new one.
A new one, yeah.
Okay, the one we got yesterday was the 2019 again in the email, or Friday in the email. So because it didn't have a list of fees in it, and I know there's going to be a fee structure with
Yeah.
the new ordinance.
yeah. Let me grab you what I think I have, and you can tell me if that's the same one that you're getting. Maybe we'll be-
Basically, if we adopt this ordinance, if you have to buy a permit to build in the floodplain, and then there's an elevation requirement for whatever you build. Yeah, I think that's the 2019.
Anyway, a little bit more tweaking I think we need to do on it and stuff, but we fairly regularly get hit up with, hey, and we're using 1976 maps in there. And you got to go up there and figure out where they're at on the map, and this would all be handled by Mr. England. They would actually make the application. Joe would charge us, but his theory is on that or on the subdivisions that the fee would be reasonable, but it would be enough to compensate him and us to be able to put a little bit of money back into a fund.
I really have enjoyed working with him.
Yeah,
He's top
This
notch.
is, that's the 2019, but there's still gotta be a fee structure somewhere in there for us to adopt the fee for the permitting.
okay. I'll get a hold of him and
Yeah, I've got him, he emailed me, want me to call him this week too. Did you get a chance to look at the FEMA website on the flood stuff, Dave?
yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
He-
I actually had Lynn in the office and called Joe because he was sitting in line at the pharmacy because he broke a tooth. He was trying to get his pain medication. I said, "Man, you want to call me later?" He said, "No, let's just get this over with." But he guided us on there, and I was showing Lynn and we went to the dam, and it was 1385, and he said, "Well, if they did all that work and lowered it to prevent the thing from flooding, how come that's not?" I said, "I don't know.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea, and neither did Joe. But anyway, it's pretty cool because you can either put the address in, or you can go up there and pretty much figure out the latitude and longitude to say, yeah, it's right here. Because we had a guy over from around Cisco that, came over here 5 or 6 times, and I said, "Man," you're right on the edge. I can't tell you," because what he wanted me to do was write a letter saying, he wasn't in the floodplain. I said, "I can't do that because I don't know where you're at on this thing." And he said, "Well, I'm telling you, it's right here." I said, "Well, you can tell me all day long." I said, "No disrespect, but
Yeah.
I can't base it on you telling me that this is where it's at on the property."
And the maps, the 70 model maps compared to what you had on the internet through the FEMA website are a little bit different.
Yeah.
On the, because of course I sent in that stuff that Ronnie and I got from that solar farm company, and that's when he emailed me back, said a lot of that stuff in precinct 3 was in a floodplain.
We know that.
That's for sure.
Found that out firsthand.
Yeah.
From about 6 months ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask him about that fee schedule, but anyway, that's the only reason. I'd like to table it.
Okay, I'll make a motion. Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Rain, second by Mr. Wilson to table considering approving the floodplain ordinance. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. G. Approve Deputy Sheriff Bond Darrell Ray Russell. Come, these weren't together.
Huh?
Come, these weren't together.
Jason and I didn't get together. So this is for Mr. Russell, and I just need the court to approve it and allow the judge to sign it.
Motion.
Motion by
Second.
Mr. Maxwell, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
May I get a
Motion
copy of
carries.
that?
Yes.
What do you mean sign? Oh,
It says sign here.
yeah,
A
but
little
these,
error.
I signed so many things. You almost get immune to all those little deals.
So I need to change them up, is what you're saying.
Do some other color. Bright pink,
Okay, you got it.
orange. Okay, H, ratify the statement of work with Howard Technology Solutions and approve payment. This is what you were talking about earlier.
Yes, sir.
This is the same deal. This is for the audio addition.
And it does have the judge's signature on it.
Haird's signature, right?
No, it's
looks
got
like
yours.
yours.
You already signed it.
Yeah, just a minute ago. Isn't that that same stuff?
Howard,
Yeah, that was in that stuff that I gave you. Okay. All right. Well, then ratify my signature.
Yeah, you signed it on the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I'll make a motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. Those in favor say aye. Post same sign. Motion carries. Okay, county auditor to present a short Gatsby statement.
It is short. You'll be impressed. All right.
All those in favor say aye.
This is required annually, and it's on our post-employee benefits, which is basically our insurance, retiree insurance. Even though the county doesn't pay, it's still a benefit we offer. What I'm going to tell you is on page, can't read my writing now, page 3 of the report, and then on page 6 of the report. So the fiscal year 25 value of future benefits is $188,521, and the total OPEB liability is $94,338. And if you look on page 6, it gives you the increase and decrease. So the liability on September 30th last year was $95,821, so it's down just a little bit. And if you have any more questions, I will be glad to give you James Owen's phone number.
Okay, I don't think it's that short, but
It was very
true.
short.
for you it was short.
Yes, it was.
Good. Motion by Mr. Wilson, second by Mr. Raines. All those in favor say aye. Post same sign, motion carries. Discuss and adopt the Texas County District Retirement System Plan and allow the county judge to sign.
That is the page I gave you. I don't know where mine is. Okay, thank you. It's showing our current plan, and in this information, it's incorrect because it's showing our total contribution rate of 13.97. I pulled up our current plan Friday, and it's 13.97%. I don't know why it's reflected incorrectly here. That's what we've been paying the last 2 fiscal years, and we budgeted 13.97% again. So you'll see our required rate for the retirement is 11.13%, and we've elected a 13.57% rate if the court approves this. So this is budgeted.
Okay. Any questions for Ms. Key?
And does the judge sign this paper?
No, I need approval for the judge to sign what they will send me.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
Make the motion.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Post same sign, motion carries. K, discuss and consider ratification of savings maintenance grant contract between the Office of the Attorney General and Eastland County.
Yes, that is the Attorney General contract. The court approved the vendor contract because the contract went from APRIS to, I can't remember the new one. So normally we sign the AG contract, then the vendor contract, but this is kind of reverse order this year. So just need
Is this the
to,
one that you and I talked about that we do a lot of work for $4,300?
no, that's the,
This is
oh, that is,
Fine system.
it is 4,300, but you and I were discussing the indigent defense too.
a lot of work, but we'd be doing more, or at least on my side, we would be. It's all automated now. Otherwise, we would have to be calling every single person there is.
I see the wheels turning, Dave.
I do too.
I mean, there's smoke and dust coming out one side over there. I mean,
I was just trying to figure out what to do to, what to say to increase the stress level.
yeah. I'll make the motion.
All right. Motion
Second,
by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Post same sign. Motion carries. L, this is declaring the special project on the capital murder, which I think I've since decided after talking to the people that are involved in it, they're like, we're good, we're fine, thank you. But I do think that the court needs to consider, the county needs to consider a revision in the policy to be able to designate things as a special project, just on a case-by-case basis. And I think we'd have to do that I wouldn't think we'd have to change the policy that much.
I read an email this morning from Assistant District Attorney Tina Price. She's applied for a grant through the state to help fund this project, and in that grant, she's included overtime pay for deputies that have to stay with the defendant and meals.
Yeah.
So if the court would go ahead and declare that a special project and designate who gets overtime pay.
But I thought the deputies were already cut out on that. That the deputies fell under kind of a special status.
No, this will have to be designated.
Okay. Well, then I'll go back and say that I still think we need to redo the policy, but if that's gonna, the sheriff's just gonna have a bunch of people assigned to that, dude. Sheriff, did you want to comment on that?
Well, and
I was just saying, I have overtime anyway, so I don't know why.
oh, you could tell them it's overtime. So you could designate it overtime. Yes, he does. Never mind.
Well, that was the one thing you and I were on the same page, because you were looking at each other going, well, I thought that was a different deal.
No, we were on the same page.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for anybody
We
else,
were. We weren't.
Oh,
we didn't talk.
Oh. So
Um,
anyway, I think right now, unless something else pops up, I mean, because right now we're doing voir dire on the jury selection, so really until the trial starts, we don't know what potentially is going to happen. But right now, I'm saying I would just as soon table this, but put the thought in the court's mind that I'd like to see the policy redone so that if something happens, something happens in the commissioner's precinct or whatever, we can go back and say, hey, we've already done you a special project, young lady, where we go up there and say, that's a special project. And I think it ought to be a case-by-case basis. I don't think it just ought to be hey, I decided to, work 2 hours later or something. So, but that would cover your deal. That's what covered your deal last time.
I'll make a motion.
All right.
Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye. Oh, same sign. Motion carries. Discuss and consider paying hourly employees for compensation for extra hours worked on October 7th for jury call duty. Call date. Employees have the option of receiving pay for comp or keeping the time earned.
That's the discussion we had, and we already recalculated payroll for that and gave them comp time or whatever time per personnel policy. So
Okay.
that's a decision of the court.
So what do we need to do on that?
So they earn comp time up to this point. Okay.
Per personnel policy. So
Okay.
if they had time off, it just reduced their time off. If it was extra time, it's comp time. But the treasurer's office recalculated all that as payroll.
Okay. So do we still need to pass this then?
No.
No?
No action.
No action.
So no action on M. Uh, 2026 Commissioners Court schedule. All those in favor say aye.
But we need to make the announcement that's changed, and Loretta said by statute, it says by fiscal year. So, because it's always been by calendar year been presented, so.
So what do
Actually,
we
I
want to
looked
do?
back a couple of years and it wasn't. But yeah, I will find the code, because the code says at the first meeting, regular meeting, the court sets the calendar for that fiscal year.
Did we get that in the email? The calendar? I didn't see it.
There
No.
was one in there, but I don't know if it's the correct
Yeah.
one.
It
I
is.
got it.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, she sent. It's the old lady.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so are we approving this one or are we not approving this one?
I just ready to approve.
Objection leading.
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye. Post same sign, motion carries. And are we still adjourning to do the grading thing?
Yeah, it's not in open meeting.
Okay. All right, motion to adjourn. Mr. Nobody wants to adjourn?
I'll make it.
All right. All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, stick around. We gotta do grading. What are we grading?
Bid.